What's up, fight fans and MMA fans? I am your host, the Jman, and welcome to my UFC 111 predictions. Before I get to the predictions, I just like to say this has been an awesome week for fights. This is becoming a very exciting month for fights. I mean, we just saw UFC on Versus. We saw John Jones knock out Brandon Vera in the first round. And now we get to look forward to UFC 111, which is stacked. And even after that, we got coming up UFC Fight Night with Kenny Florian and Takanashi Gomi. And then we've got, right after that, the season premiere of Ultimate Fighter Season 11. So it's going to be pretty amazing this month. A lot of excitement going on. The heavyweight division is heating up, and the welterweight division, is about to explode here with UFC 111. And then right around the corner, we have two other big fights coming up with UFC. Anderson Silva will be defending his title again against Damian Maia. And then we have BJ Penn stepping back in the ring, defending that lightweight title. So lots of action, lots of championship matches. And it's just a great time to be a fight fan. Okay, now let's get to my predictions for UFC 111. I want to start down here with Thiago Alves versus John Fitch. Okay, this is a rematch from a little while ago. I'm not sure exactly how long, maybe about a year. But John Fitch, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, he dominated that fight on the ground, standing up, in the clinch, all aspects of the fight. Fitch dominated, although he was not able to knock out Alves or submit Alves, from what I understand. This was a much younger, less experienced, less trained Thiago Alves. Now, Thiago has made major improvements to his game. His ground game has drastically improved. He's got much more defense. His knockout power is still there. And John Fitch, well, yes, he has improved, but not nearly as much as Thiago Alves. Still, John Fitch remains the better wrestler, more experienced fighter. But Thiago Alves, you cannot count him out. He's got tremendous knockout power. But I'm going to have to give my decision to John Fitch and say he's going to win this one. I really think John Fitch is the best in the welterweight division, with the exception of George St. Pierre. He's just extremely well-rounded, always comes with a good game plan, knows what to do in each situation. Thiago Alves is young, has a lot to learn. He's got great potential. I just think he needs to improve some of the finer points of his game. Probably improve on his clinch and his takedown. But, of course, Thiago has a pretty decent chance. I'm still going to go with John Fitch with a win. And I think Fitch can finish him via decision. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to say submission. I'm not sure what round, though. We'll just say the third round. It'll be tough for Fitch to finish off Alves before that. But it should be a tremendous fight, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Next, I'm just going to go straight to the main event title match. The welterweight champion, George St. Pierre versus Dan Hardy. Okay, I've already pretty much posted a video on my thoughts for this fight, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you my quick prediction and say that St. Pierre is going to be able to finish Dan Hardy, finish him this time. And I think Pierre can pull off a TKO ground and pound victory or even a submission on Hardy just by dominating him on the ground. Hardy's going to be worn out. After about the third or fourth round, Pierre will be able to finish him off. And I'm just looking forward to that, the complete destruction of Dan Hardy by St. Pierre. Dan Hardy still has that chance. He has that puncher's chance, which scares people, But George St. Pierre is just too smart to get suckered into an exchange like that. St. Pierre's going to do what he does best, and he's going to beat up Dan Hardy on the ground. And that's why I got to say St. Pierre submission, round 4. Okay, next fight. And this is the heavyweight championship fight for the interim title. I believe this should actually be for the undisputed title because, well, I wouldn't say undisputed, but the actual heavyweight title, because Brock Lesnar has been away from the ring from the octagon for so long. I believe this fight deserves the actual championship crown placed on it. Shane Carwin, he deserved the title match. He's not getting that title match. That's very unfortunate. He's not being able to face Lesnar now. He has to go through Mir. And I just think that this fight should be for the title, for Shane Carwin's sake. Shane Carwin, having said that, all right, Carwin is 10-0. All of his wins by way of knockout. All of his wins ended in the first round, which says that he just finishes guys right off the bat. I mean, 1-2 punches and you're out. I mean, one good shot and you're out clean from Carwin. He's got so much knockout power, it's really scary. I'm not sure what to say about his actual striking capabilities, like the technical side of it. How skilled is he? I really don't know. I think he has some openings in his striking where he we saw him get caught by Gonzaga a few times. Even though it didn't break him very much, he got caught, which shows that he has these openings in his attack, which a professional boxer or a more trained boxer wouldn't have. He'd be able to defend himself better. I believe Frank Mir is that guy. I think Frank Mir is more technical with his striking and a better defensive striker, if that makes any sense. What I mean is Frank Mir really has the whole package in terms of boxing, head movement, angles, footwork, all that comes together very nicely. I think he might even have faster hands than Carwin. So I'm looking at that fight and I'm saying both these guys want to bang and they want to keep it standing up. They're looking to knock each other out. Carwin especially. But I think Mir is just going to beat up Carwin with lots and lots of hits. It won't be able to break him down, though. I don't think that Mir will be able to knock out Carwin. Carwin's just too tough. But we haven't seen Shane Carwin's cardio. We don't know if he can go more than 3 rounds or even 2 rounds, As he's such a big guy with all that muscle, you think his cardio might not be very well. But we can only guess. Frank Mir, we know his cardio is going to be pretty good. He's going to have the advantage there. I think Mir is really going to press the pace of this fight, and Carwin's going to end up getting winded. He's going to be at a disadvantage. He's going to start getting desperate. He's going to clinch a lot. Going to try to get Mir against the cage. Mir won't stay against the cage. He's just very slick. He's good at maneuvering. Carwin's going to get a good takedown a couple times. He's going to put Mir on his back, try to pound him. But Mir is just too slippery. He's too crafty and experienced. He's going to hook on a submission, I think, and then Carwin will have no choice to tap out. That's my prediction. I'm going to say Frank Mir submission by round 3. All right. Otherwise, this one's not going to go to a decision. They want to put each other to sleep, and I think it's probably going to happen. Yeah, and if it does go that way, Carwin will knock out Mir. But I think Mir is just going to be able to ride the storm there and evade Carwin. All right, so there you have it, my final predictions. Give me your comments. Let me know what you think. Did you like my predictions? Did you agree with them? Or did you disagree? I look forward to UFC 111. I hope you enjoy the show. I think it's going to be explosive. exciting. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.